Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning into this really short video, which aims to outline the sort of reason and process for our one-to-ones that happen at the end of the Cultivate course. And the main purpose for this one-to-one is to enable each person to decide which of the three outcomes they will go on following the Cultivate course. And as you will know by now, the Cultivate course is just the beginning of a journey of missional discipleship. We want to encourage and enable and support people as they move forward. So we have these three outcomes. First is start, which is for those who will lead new worship communities and they will join the Cultivate Leaders group. Join, which is for those who will join and belong and support a new worship community, and they will hopefully join one of those. And explore, which is for those who don't yet have an emerging sense of call or vision, and they will join a small discipleship group called Activate. And so these one-to-one conversations are about enabling that decision. And as we've told them in session 7, it really, really is just a conversation. It's not a interview or anything like that. It's about hearing from them what has impacted them on this Cultivate course, what could be next for them, and which of these three outcomes is best for them. It's a very open and easy conversation with a clergy or growth team member with no pressure, no agenda. They won't be forced into anything. So we have a pro forma that we use for these conversations. Let me just kind of share it with you now, and we'll look through it. Okay. We want to capture a bit of information. So alongside their name and yours, it would be helpful to know which church they are part of and who is their church leader. The outcome of this will be shared and discussed with their church leader. And then we just very simply ask them a little bit about their journey of life and faith. It sets the foundation for the rest of the conversation and establishes some context. Let them share what they will, and this might take some time, but because we only have 40 minutes, probably no more than 10 minutes should be spent on this. And then we just ask them what they feel God has been stirring in them over the course and what has been the highlights for them. And the so next question gets a little bit more targeted, looking at the idea of emerging or potential missional vision. And so we asked them what has emerged from the 3 ends exercise on page 14 and 15 of their workbook, looking at neighborhood, network, and need. And from that, we asked them what they feel God might be calling them to next in their journey. And the answer to that then leads on to a penultimate question, about which of the 3 outcomes they feel is right. And they have had these 3 outcomes explained to them, but they might need a quick overview, as I've explained a few minutes ago. And then very finally, it's what can we pray for? And if you are willing and able, then praying for them at the end of this conversation is often very helpful. It's important that we stick to time. And it's important that we get through all these questions, and particularly about the 3 outcomes. So if you could keep an eye on the time, that would be great. This is a really important part of the Cultivate process. It really is vital. So we're very grateful for you that you are doing this. If you have any questions, please get in touch, and I'll be happy to talk this through again with you. Okay, thanks very much, and God bless.